Alright, so for the Hecate messages for Sagittarius Moon, the first card we have is Stars in the Sky. Limitless possibility. And I really like this card too. It's a lot of blue. And the further gate, bold step forward. Horseman, herald of change. And jeweled web with connectivity. So with these, this clearly, I don't know, I just feel like all of these kind of like speak for themselves. Clearly there's some serious movement here. This feels like a lot is happening. Like there's so many things that this feels like a whole lot of background work. Like there's so much stuff that's been going on in the background that you might not have noticed. But there's this energy of like being asked to focus on like what's in front of you. Because the change is happening in secrecy is what I heard. So it's like there's a bold step forward that you're being asked to take. That's going to push you further into this change that has been happening behind the scenes. And once you reach that threshold of change, I'm seeing like the pinball game where once you reach it, it's like you're hitting all of these like little jeweled points like all at once, like rapidly. So you're like bouncing from one gem to another. And then we have Gang Sarah with resistance. Swacha with grounding. And then Sarah Lakali with divine lineage in reverse. This card is kind of telling me that this isn't, with it being in reverse, it's telling me that it's someone on the other side. There's a presence on the other side that is here assisting with like the background work. Yeah. My window just made a noise. Like something hit it. But like not something big though. But yeah. With the resistance card, this feels like there may be some kind of, it's like, it feels kind of like inertia. Like you have to get it going so that it doesn't necessarily, it's not easy to stop. 55 and 22 could be important numbers. But I'm seeing kind of like there's definitely a feminine energy here. On this other side. They could have also been a Sagittarius moon or a Sagittarius. It's that energy is very, very heavy here. And not just because of the moon, but we have temperance. And this is clarified by heart-to-heart conversations in reverse, which is honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This particular energy, you might not have had the chance to have a heart-to-heart, but it's like maybe they parted when you were on not so good terms. And then we have Queen of Wands, clarified by healing familial issues, which is your love life benefits from your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could be a parental figure. And then the final card being Death. Oh shit, I know I should have held that, but whatever. With attraction. And so this one says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Hmm. So what I'm getting from this is like this forgiveness could just be this energy of like forgiving yourself for anything, like anything that you held back when this person was present, the things that you didn't say in order to kind of like heal what was left behind here. And what I'm getting with this attraction and death is it's quite possible that you have been attracted to death, like you've taken an interest in death or looking into it, or maybe even like over researching this person, trying to find ways to connect to this person to, you know, make amends. But they're asking you to kind of like move on, like not in like a mean way. It's just like you're doing too much. Because I get the energy like they're at peace, but the thing is you can't, like they can't fully move on and you can't fully move on until you like allow for the guilt to be released. Because you have a lot of change coming in, and this change requires grounding. It requires you rooting into your present life. But if you're so busy ruminating on what happened in the past, you're going to be resisting this change to move forward. And it's important for this change to occur in order to assist the entire lineage. Like, it's important to shift the lineage. Because with the divine lineage being in the reverse, it represents this member on the other side. But I'm also seeing it flip in the upright when you're able to like release the guilt from before. Or release whatever issues there were before they passed. But yeah, there's definitely like a peaceful vibe. It's like, you know, it's cool, I'm at peace. I know you didn't like mean it or, you know, something of that nature, but it'll be easier for you to connect when you're connecting from a grounded space. Till then, there may be some resistance. And it's almost like they're trying to say like there's more important things for you to worry about than, you know, obsessing over whatever happened before that put the heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. But it's like there's some like stuck emotions here, and that's what's kind of like keeping you from realizing the signs that they may be sending you. Yeah, because like I keep getting like a notification that there's like a broken connection. So this could be part of it. Like the connection is broken because of the obsession with like, I don't know, the fear that they might be still mad at you, or that you left on bad terms, or whatever the case may be. But it's just like there's so many other possibilities for you to focus on with like the limitless possibilities in life, that if you're too like, I'm kind of seeing, this is gonna sound a little bit morbid and I'm sorry for that, but it's almost like you're so focused on, you know, their passing, that it's almost like when they went, they dragged you into the grave with them, and that's not what they intended to do. So you have to remain topside and focus on the physical life that you have in front of you, because you have big decisions ahead. So I hope that helped, but that's what I'm getting from this.